Hey, my name is Tori Patterson.
Hi, I'm Allison Swaby.
My name is Denisha Blackwood and I play for the Jamaica Women's National Team and my position is defender.
I'm a center back and I play for the Jamaican Women's National Team.
I'm a center back / holding midfielder and I play for the Jamaica Women's National Team.
So we're just shifting our weight side to side. If you're really comfortable, you can just start lifting the hand, okay? 20-second swing. Hold on, show everything. So our straddle passovers, toes are pointed away, legs are locked out. We compress the ground, over and back is one.
So I've been at Spectrum for about a week and a half. That's my first time at that gym. I've worked with Will like the past year with the national team, but I've never actually been in Orlando working with him. So it's interesting to see him like in the gym in that, I mean, he says the same things, does really the same things, but it's just the amount of resources he has in that gym is actually incredible. So it's been awesome. I mean, he really works you. So that's nice, and it's really challenging. So I've really enjoyed my time here.
So I started going to Spectrum about 2 years ago when I came here to play with Coach Yu's club team, and they have been so good to me. I've improved a lot since I came here. Will is just a great person. Like, he aims to make you better in whatever he does, and their facility is just great. Their equipment, everything is just so advanced. And like with time, I think I've grown to understand not him as a trainer, but also as a person. And like, I think that helped me to have a better relationship with him, to understand that like, when I first met him, like certain things I would say like, oh, why would you say this? But then when I lived with him for that at least 3 months, I get to realize that he's a nice person. Like, he just cares for what you do. And his work is really good, he's committed to it, and like, he just aims for you to get better.
Basically from last May, like that was my first like real introduction to Will, and I'm a lazy player when it comes to like recovery and taking care of my body, and he's really got me to focus on the little details and the things that like help me perform higher, but also for longer periods of time. So like being able to like finish a game and still feel like, okay, if I really had to do more, I can do more. So really making sure that like my tank is always full, and that I'm able to bounce back and be more resilient as an athlete.
I'm pretty accountable, like I'm pretty hard on myself, but being here and having him kind of pick at like what I can do better, that I will bring into like team sessions now. So once we've done all this stuff as a team, but now that we're doing it individually and I kind of know exactly why we're doing it, I feel like once I go with the team, I'll be able to like really focus on it and be like, okay, so I know why we're doing this, so let's practice it like how we were when, you know, I was just with one-on-one or one with four, how many other girls. So yeah, like it's just gonna help me focus and really take warm-up seriously, because we do this stuff in our warm-up as a team.
He has helped me grow as a person, to be better in terms of like responsible, like always be accountable for myself, like not because I'm not in a season I should just slack off and don't train, like always keep it going, because we may never know when something is gonna come up. So I think he helped me growing in a way that that helps me to be alert, like always keep me on the go, like always be ready for anything that comes my way.
You okay, Parks?
I don't tell you fucking. You
You slip on that, be careful, okay?
I don't tell you fucking. Come here.
What's her name? Do you remember?
No?
Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany.
Hello.
What's my name?
You tell me.
You tell me. Then.
Oh, mommy.
You want mommy? You can't move.
Like literally, we could switch. Especially when you got to like pull out. It's really deep. No, you could like you could have us play. What's that game in the water? Water polo?
Yeah.
Whatever we need to do, let me know how I can help. We've got Mark Pros out here, we have cupping, and then all the other stuff. There's the vibration balls are right there. If you're gonna use those, use them on top of a green pad on top of a black mat, just because the surface is so hard. Let me know what I can do to help with anything.
I've never actually focused on recovery as much as I do when we're with Will, which actually really helps from session to session. So, you know, when we're doing this stuff, sometimes he'll tell us exactly what to do, sometimes we're on our own. But either way, it really helps me feel fresh and, you know, recover quicker and all that stuff. So I actually, since I've started with Will, I've started to do it more on my own just because it makes me feel so good. So yeah, it's great.
Obviously, you know, people are used to like the traditional like foam roller, but we have stuff that's like so much more intricate and advanced, and it plays a huge role. You know, when we were in our qualifying process, we got through it with, I think, like one injury, which if you really look back on it, injuries come from fatigue and not being ready and prepared physically to withstand the length of the camp. And I think that just says a lot about what we've done with Will and the recovery that he's put in place for us to have us be able to, you know, go for weeks on end and still be healthy at the end of it.
It makes me worried. But I didn't mind that. I was actually watching a documentary yesterday.
That was a ride. That was like a roller coaster.
I'll drink it.
Okay.